So I just arrived in La Paz, the capital of Bolivia, after hitchhiking across the country, and I'm staying with a local guy, and today I'm gonna explore Feria 16, the Julio, one of the biggest flea markets in South America. I'm gonna show you how much European money gets me, and yeah, explore the country for the first time. Good morning, everybody. I am here in someone's apartment in La Paz. I don't know. I have to figure out La Paz today. This is the city. Check this out. Isn't that crazy beautiful? Yeah, I have a terrible cold. I have no adequate clothing. Right now I'm wearing like 2 shirts, a jacket, and my stuff. I'm like wearing like, yeah, a lot of clothes at once. And I have a bad cold. Probably today I break my rule and I get a hostel. Right, I need to find a place to sleep, I need to find some clothes pretty soon, just some internet, and I just figure out the whole place. This is the shower room. I'm about to shower. Yeah, I now regret not having a towel. I didn't have a towel because when I lived with indigenous around in the jungle, they didn't have a towel. I didn't want to be a pussy and use a towel when they didn't. And then I got rid of my towel and they didn't want to carry it around. But right now, if I shower afterwards, I'm still kind of wet and then I have to go out in the cold, which is bad. But yeah, very small shower. Toilet over there and then a small shower over here. My host made me some breakfast. We have some biscuits, it's some bread, it's some tea. Yeah, it's like dry bread. But like I always do like the French do since I've been to France, right? Always take your bread and dunk it inside tea, right? It makes it more squishy and way more delicious. Oh, but that's good. Yeah. So guys, we're now here downtown La Paz. Yeah, we're now going to the church because we're good Catholics, right? A lot of Catholics out here. And yeah, my host, the guy I hitchhiked with, he's like, let's go to church. So yeah, going to church. Vamos a la iglesia. Actually, the cathedral, together with his girlfriend over here. Yeah, it's actually a really nice church, I have to say that. Yeah, but I love those like old, like brick churches, right? It's like really majestic when you go in. Yeah, also I try not to get my phone stolen. A lot of people say it's very dangerous out here. Church. So guys, we finished church, and I guess since people are very religious, we couldn't film anything inside, right? And you can't film even when the mass is over. Like, you're not allowed to film inside the church at all or take any pictures. There are like people who are controlling that, like big signs, no filming. Then I need to figure out where to sleep, and then I need to buy some more warm clothes and some more stuff for an expedition and figure out what's interesting in the city and maybe make some more friends, and so much to do. So we're now here having some dinner. This restaurant, we're having some white stuff. Huh? ¿Qué? I don't know what that is. There's hopefully comida. Chancha la cruz. Yeah. White stuff with rice. Kind of weird. And then we have some meat over here. They grilled it fresh right here. I think it's big. I don't like too much fat, right? Since today is Sunday, I decided I have to check out the weekly market out here. You see all those women, those are like the traditional, they wear all the traditional dresses, they call them like cholas out here, right? And these are like the traditional indigenous dress, and yeah, wearing traditional Bolivian clothes, right? Yeah. Over there, right above us, I think this is like one of the longest, I don't know how they call it Seilbahn in Germany, I don't know the English name actually, in the world, right? It goes like all across town, right? Because I guess the town is there's a lot of elevation. Well, they're just selling mirrors out here. Mirrors on the side of the road. And then everything. Some onions, and everybody has their wares outside. women sitting here selling the fruits. So I want to buy myself some clothes. I think, you know, if I want to, like, right now it's pretty warm because of the sun, but if it gets cold, I want to get some indigenous traditional clothes to wear. Because I think that would be cool. Damn, handmade baskets over here. Man, here is still a lot of the traditional culture. Still, like, you know, the women, they don't have backpacks, but they have like the, you know, traditional, I don't even know how all of those stuff is called. What are they selling here? Some kind of fried stuff. They're having like all kinds of, how do you say, like herbs out here, like kind of beans. Haven't seen those before. Beans and like roots. I don't know what kind of roots that are. ¿Cómo se llama eso? They sell even some kind of fish out here. Super small fish. Fish. So here's like a lot of the traditional dresses. Like this market is so freaking huge. See, I think those are like more for females. Tengo más grande también, now. Tengo tamaño para yo. Alright, the brown one. Yeah, guys, embarrassing. It was like 200 bolivars, and I ran out of money. Need to go to the next bank and get some more bolivars. Yeah. And guys, can't really find the place where I tried to buy this poncho. Right, there's like so many places around here. I get lost. I have no idea where the hell I am. Right, like it's just one street, right? But there are like so many different lanes and stuff, and I can't find the poncho place again. Alright, we have in here some kind of puffing stand. Quiero probar eso. ¿Es posible? De cada de una. ¿Cómo se dice? No, quiero probar eso. Sí. I'm gonna try some of those. I don't know exactly what it is, but let's see. No fazer muito. Apparently this is made from mice. I don't know exactly what this is made of, but I bought now something for around 80 cents, I think. It's giving me a bag for like 80 cents. You want a snack here? You know, don't buy the most expensive imported chips from America. Buy some local stuff. This cost me 70 cents. 5 bolívares. Reals. Bolívares? I don't know. Brazil. I don't know exactly how the currency is called. But 5 whatever. Whatever. Here we have candied, whatever this is. Man, it's pretty good. Tastes a little bit burnt though. Alright. So here we have the mice worms over here. I don't know. Tastes a little bit airy, a little sweet, covered with sugar. Okay? Okay? Ah, there's Iron Man. Iron Man. I don't know what is Iron Man over there. Iron Man events. Okay.
Sí.
¿Qué? ¿Te gusta Iron Man?
Ah, sí.
Alright. Then we have this over here. It's like with caramel. Right? This is not as crispy. Right? This one is over here. Those are like made from corn. Tastes like popcorn. But they look like real big corn pieces. And again, this is a different stand, also with like 2 women. I couldn't find the original stand, so I actually didn't find the stand. So I tried on another one. Like the second poncho I'm trying on here, this is like an open poncho. So it's, I think it looks way more awesome, honestly. Like a little bit, I don't know. Oh yeah, I actually have a mirror over here. But yeah, I think it's definitely even colder. What do you guys think? Should I wear this like more often, like on my travels? I think a poncho really suits me well. Yeah, I don't know. I think they would look really cool. I couldn't really decide which one I should take, but I think this one. What do you guys think? I think it's cool. Yeah. So this is.
Te voy a enseñar, vamos.
This is
Carne.
carne. This is dried,
Milanesa carne,
salted meat
milanesa pollo.
that they're selling here, and I guess you cook with that, right? Abo. And they do it. The women here do it themselves, right? They dry and salt the meat themselves, so you can buy dry and salted meat. I think I need to get myself like a cooker. And if I get like a backpack full of dry and salted meat, I can live off of that. ¿Qué se hizo aquí?
Lejías para la coca, para pichar.
This is basically, I don't know exactly what this is, but I guess you need coca, right? Coca leaves, and then you eat them with the coca leaves. I guess we're buying ourselves like a bag of coca leaves right now for I think 150 or something, like 10 bolivars. See, alright, so she's showing me how you do this. Alright, so you have the coca leaves and then you have the black stuff. Solo un poco, no muito. Just a little bit. And now come, ¿qué hacer? This stuff, the black stuff, is I guess the catalyst, right, to extract the coca with a little bit of flavor, and you have to leave it inside of your mouth for like 5 minutes, right? You all know like this white powder that also starts with coca, and yeah, this is basically the plant that make it out. Just like you use a lot of leaves and you extract it, and basically this is like a very light version of that. Yeah, I don't know, I need to wait. I don't feel anything right now. ¿No le gusta eso?
Así no, mascar no.
Solo eso.
Más directo.
Eu não posso fazer isso.
Así.
Isso aqui, demasiado caro, não tenho dinheiro para isso. Pero,
¿Qué
¿quiere?
edad tienes?
¿Eh?
¿Qué edad tienes?
¿Qué?
¿Cuántos años tienes?
21.
21.
Sí.
Jovencito.
Ah.
Qué gusto de conocer. Qué gusto.
¿Qué?
Te doy la mano.
¿Qué?
Qué gusto de conocerte.
Muito gusto de conhecer.
Un choquito bien.
Obrigado.
Te vas a cuidar.
Obrigado.
Te vas a cuidar, loco, porque tú sabes, uno nunca sabe, ¿no?
Cuidado. Obrigado.
Vaya bien, bro.
Here they sell an ice cream, just like that. One of those bowls is 5 bolivares, which is like I think 70 cents, right? And then you sit down here with all the other cholitas and have yourself some ice cream. Obrigado. All right. Make it friends with those ladies here. Right, have some ice cream here. That's a very good ice cream. Actually make the ice cream themselves right here. See, they have like a bowl with ice around, and then they have like ice cream. ¿Cómo funciona eso? Alright. Guess they put in some liquid inside here. They have to turn this like this for half an hour. And then they have ice cream. Okay? She wants 10 bolivars because I touched this thing and I turned it right now. No posso fazer! Tu faz é pobre! Não! Desculpa! Huh? So I bought myself this drink over here. This self-made drink from this lovely lady over here. It was 30 cents. Bon. I think it's pineapple lemonade. I love it. Every corner you have something like new to try or to see I never tried before. Like those like dolls over there. Never seen those dolls over there. I mean, I don't have a kid to buy them a doll or like a self-made basket. Isa. Alright, this is cold medicine. You put that in your nose and for running nose. Huh? Permiso? Aquí. Aquí. Okay.
Cuando veas o sientes malos olores que no te gusta, te pones eso para que no te haga doler la cabeza.
Yeah. So apparently, if there are any bad smells around, you can also use that, and it helps you mask those bad smells, right? It kind of smells like essential oils, right? And kind of And it clears your nose a little bit. Obrigado. I'm gonna lose all my money, yeah, but I have to. I just have to buy everything, man. Like, you have a cold and you're like traditional medicine. You need to try it. Yeah, I'm gonna spend that much money. Guys, now it makes sense. Look at this. I think this is mice or like corn. I think that's the corn. That's the corn they used to make like those puffy things out of. See. So we have some homemade cakes over here for one bolivaro, which is I think 30 cents or something. I don't know. I think it's like some jelly inside of some biscuits with some coconut on the outside. Honestly, kind of tastes artificial. Yeah. Not the best. So we have another one of those food stands, and she said I should try this alforno. ¿Cómo? Alforno con cremas. This is actually a little bit expensive. It's 6 bolivares. So crema con, I don't know. She says this is her favorite of all the ones. Coconut with some kind of cream and some like biscuits outside and pudding inside. Right, so we're here in like one of those, I don't know how they call it that in English. In Deutsch they call it Seilbahn. In German they call it Seilbahn, right? And apparently this is not a tourist attraction, this is how people move around, right? So I bought myself a card, right, for the main place I need to meet again with my friend who has my backpack. So hopefully he doesn't leave the country with my backpack or steal my backpack, because there is my diary inside and like a lot of my backup data and stuff. And yeah, now I have to figure this out. Where I have to go, how this works. Okay. Right. So this is, I guess, the Bolivian way of sitting in the U-Bahn, right? Sitting in this moving, I think it's called cable car, right? Cable car. Sitting in a moving cable car. Right, I just need to figure out how exactly everything works. Yeah. Moving cable car. See, like snowy mountains on the top of all the city. This is like crazy experience. This is awesome. This is a great view. It's really worth $1. Yeah. See inside people's gardens and backyard. Like this guy just has like car parts in his backyard. I don't know why the hell he does have so many car parts there, but like, apparently he does. And like for some reason they don't do the finish, they still leave it at like the brick wall. It's all big wall houses. I don't know why. Very few houses completely finished, you know, the facade. Yeah. This is like another market. Like, how many markets do they have? It's like giant. Man, this is like, I thought the market where I was like the main market, but then there's this another giant market. A salir aquí. And this is like, we have cable cars in Germany too, right? Exactly like this. They look very similar, but like actually very close to my home. We have them too, but they're like super expensive, and they're like for tourists, right? To go like up the mountains. Like nobody really uses them like for seriousness, right? And yeah, like for transportation. But here's like the local metro. It's just cable cars with solar panels on top. Actually, this is literally the biggest market I've seen. Like this isn't even like, the whole city is like full of markets. It's like, it goes, can't really see the end of it. It goes all the way up there. And that's not even the market I visited. This is like a second market. Like, this city is crazy. And the city like only has like 700 inhabitants or so, right? And like the city isn't like surrounded by villages or something. It's just like like a few very, very small villages, right? It's just like this huge city surrounded by nothing. Surrounded by like mountains, you see over there. Alright, I think this is the final one. I love the nature here. I think it's crazy, like the whole I say crazy way too often right now today, but I feel like it kind of flashes me, right? It's like culture shock. It's so different than Brazil. Yeah. And this city is so goddamn huge, right? If you're like up that high, you see like how many houses are everywhere, and then it just ends in nothingness. It just ends in a wasteland. I changed back my pilgrim uniform, and I'm realizing maybe I do get some altitude sickness. And I feel like a little bit lightheaded, and I don't know, a little bit of headache and a little bit shortness of breath. Right? Because we're that high up in the mountains, you can get some altitude sickness out here. You're not you're too accustomed to it first. The money changer right beside the church, and I just asked him out just for fun, like how much they changed 20 euros for, right? My app, the official course, like from the bank, is like 160, right? Bolivares for 20 euros, right? I asked him 280, right? Like nearly 100, and this is like crazy. It's nearly like double. This change, I nearly get double the money. And, like he gave that to me. That's like real money. I didn't believe it, but like he just freaking, that's crazy. That's so freaking crazy. I don't know what to think about that, especially since I like withdrew like a lot of money already from the bank. I could have saved so much money if I just, because you know I have like cash, right, from Europe still, like a little bit of emergency cash, not a lot, but a little bit. So I could just change that and then like get a lot of more money. Just talked to another one of those money lenders. Like I could nearly double my money. This is like no shit. Like maybe I'm getting scammed. Maybe they give me like fake money. I don't know what the hell is. But like he said that like different notes are worth different, right? So if I have like a 50 euro note, right, I get even more. So for a 50 euro note, official course is like 400. He would get me 700. So I make like 300 more. That's like nearly 40 euros. So for 50 euros, I get like, if I change it, I get like 90 euros of like, this is so cheap. I don't know what to do. Bought myself one of those soft drinks. I found the money lender. There's like, for 1 euro, I get 15 bolivares, right? So for 1 euro, I could get 5 of these soft drinks. Because one of the soft drinks is 3 bolivares, right? I think bolivares. Is it bolivares? I don't know. I just know that it's freaking like what? I can buy shit. Like I could buy soft drinks. Like this soft drink cost me but a month. But I mean, I could buy 5 soft drinks for 1 euro. That's crazy. I'm gonna spend way too much money now. Like I never felt that way, you know. Like I'm always the guy who like freaking like counts every corner. Now I can just spend money and not worry too much about it, you know. Right now I just want to say a huge thank you to my supporters, right? I have a thing called Go Buy Me a Coffee where people can like send me a little bit of money, and recently I just opened my account, right? Normally I don't get a lot of send there, but one guy, his name is Lincoln Maharaj, I think, he sent me $500 US, right? And it converted in Bolivian currency is a lot of money, right? So thank you so much. I hope you don't mind me shouting you out. This is so much money for me. Like I don't have to worry about money for the next while. And yeah, since I now have some funding, I have some very, very cool ideas of what to do with that. I can't tell you right now. I mean, maybe you can guess in the comments, but it involves me contacting the Ministry of Agriculture, and also my supporters here on YouTube who donate a little bit money on super chat, right? Like I don't want you to like donate stuff to me. You don't have to, but I just want to say thank you so much. You enjoy everything for free. It's like you can enjoy it without ever donating anything, and I still appreciate you that much. But yeah, thank you so much guys for the support and for funding my journey, really. So guys, we're out here on a little road trip. We actually headed all the way back out of town for one certain reason. We need to get gasoline. We just passed 2 gas stations. They're both empty. They both don't have gasoline, right? There's like, for some reason, it's like a huge gasoline shortage.
But on the other hand, for some reason, it is really, really cheap to get around here. Like from here to Peru, more than an hour drive is like, what, ¿cuánto cuesta? 20 para Peru?
Perú sí, 20,
Yeah.
30 bolivianos.
20, 30, which is like less than 2 euros.
Una hora,
Yeah.
cerquita,
Which is like,
60 minutos.
it's like, stuff is crazy cheap. Like traveling, but like there's no gasoline. Which I don't know, for me supply and demand, there's no gasoline, but how the hell is like bus ride that cheap? Like supply and demand tells me that if there's no gasoline, then why is travel, that travel should be expensive, right? Because you need gasoline for travel, and so if there's no gasoline shortage, travel expense. I don't know, maybe I need to listen to economics as well. I don't know, maybe you guys explain that to me. Yeah, anyway, this is La Paz at night. So for dinner I bought myself some chicken. It's just some normal chicken but has good protein. It was relatively cheap, like I think it was around $1 for this. Now that I discovered how I if I change my money directly, I can you get a lot more for my stuff. So yeah, enjoy my chicken with the knowledge that it didn't break my bank. Nice protein.